Hi, this is Sergeant Beast Larson. A reaction video. Calgary police officer on trial for assaulting handcuffed woman he threw to the ground. Sounds like a compound sentence. Assaulted her and threw her to the ground. No, she just went to the ground. Let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, people are innocent till proven guilty. Criminals, civilians, police officers, and they have a right to due process. This incident happened in 2017. Almost 3 years later, it's on trial. Doesn't sound like due process to me. Now he's going to point her over there to the orange. Look at her hair. Look at all this in her hair. He's going to step over tactically. He needs to remove this. I'll let you watch. There is no audio. Look at his body. He's not assaulting her. That's a wrist lock and an arm bar. His buddies are coming. The backup's coming. Watch what he does. The other officer assesses, takes control. He quickly steps back, disengages. Then from here, they sit her up, make sure the cuffs are secure, and that's it. Let's go back to the beginning. Let me point some things out to you here, folks. Got over 30 years as a police officer and correction officer in a max security prison and a county jail. I've taught defensive tactics over 21 years. His body language, he steps over to her. He's not aggressive. Watch her head and neck move, the weave and bob. She even steps away from the wall. She's trying to avoid him to search her hair. You could have razor blades, syringes, knives, a gun in there. There's a lot of hair. When he grabs, what the officer does make in his statement, he said that he thought she was trying to slip a cuff, meaning slide her wrist, small wrist out through the cuff. Then the cuff becomes a weapon. He grabbed her, went to put her on the ground. It's unfortunate this wall on your right was about 1 foot too close. Otherwise, she would have spun around. As you see, he takes a little step to the right with his right foot. That's what you do when you're doing an armbar takedown, to spin around, and you place him on the ground about a 45-degree angle. If the wall wasn't there, her head wouldn't hit the wall. She wouldn't have got cut. She wouldn't be bleeding. Then this wouldn't be a deal. It wouldn't be this massive assaulted handcuffed woman he threw to the ground kind of scenario, would it? Watch this. See? His feet, he's standing tactically. He's standing to put himself at advantage. Okay, let me pause it right here. You know what happens next. But let me point out right here. Look at this right here. Follow the mouse. There's his left arm and hand. He only has his right hand on a wrist right here. It's called a wrist lock. The arm extended straight up. It's an arm bar. He holds her in this position until backup comes. He's not assaulting at that point, is he? I don't think so. Let's watch this again. Let's get a little bit closer. I want you to see up here their upper body, around her head and neck. Watch him. See her foot, see her head, see how far away from the wall is. Now he's got her hands as she's turning. He's probably got a hand in a handcuff all the way up by shoulder area by her body language. As he goes to put her on the ground, like an armbar takedown, let's watch this. Okay, now we can't get the perfect view of this, but look, his hand down here, her hand. On the ground, his hand, her hand. See in this area? His hand, her hand. See, he even turned to the right over here, and having conversation. He slowly approaches her. Does that look like somebody that's aggressive trying to assault somebody? No. See, left hand, you see right there, he reached up just to try and remove something from her hair. She's resisting this. He's going to put her on the ground to get control of her. Okay, let's go back and watch this again. No, we won't watch it 20 more times, I promise. See, his right foot is turned a little bit and stepped. See how his arm and wrist are? He's in a position to take her to the ground. Look up here at her hair. Right there. The hair is back. So it looks like he did remove some pins and things from her hair. You know, which also, you remove items from her hair so they don't use them to hurt themselves or others. To protect her from self-harm and to protect the other female inmates in the holding cell she's about to be placed in. So that is his duty to remove that. It is not her duty to resist. If she resists, she's bringing about situation to herself. All he's trying to do was remove this from her hair. Am I right? One more time and that's it. One more time. Watch carefully. Sergeant Beast Larson, he's not getting a due process. He's not getting a fair trial. 3 years of this media circus. Is that fair to him? I'm not thinking so. Is this excessive force? Wrist lock, armbar takedown? The wall just happened to be there. Was his intention to hit her head on the wall? It doesn't look like it to me. And I would testify not. He's just trying to take her down. The wall just got in the way. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's debate this. It's controversial. Let's debate it. And don't forget the red button. And let's keep this going.